Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Evelyn who lived with her parents in a small town. Her parents, John and Sarah, were both hard-working people who owned a small business, but they had been struggling to make ends meet for quite some time. Despite their best efforts, the business was not doing well, and they were constantly worried about money. Evelyn, who was only 10 years old at the time, had been observing her parents' struggles and was determined to help them. She had heard of the universal laws of manifestation, which stated that one's thoughts and beliefs could shape reality, and she was convinced that these laws could help her parents. One day, Evelyn decided to take action. She sat down with her parents and explained to them what she had learned about the universal laws of manifestation. She told them that if they changed their thinking and focused on positive outcomes, they could bring about positive changes in their business. At first, John and Sarah were skeptical. They had tried various strategies to save their business, and they didn't believe that this one would be any different. But Evelyn was so convinced and passionate about the universal laws of manifestation that she eventually won them over. Together, they started focusing on positive thoughts and outcomes. They visualized their business thriving, and they spoke positively about it to anyone who would listen. They even began to practice gratitude and appreciation for what they already had, rather than dwelling on their struggles. It wasn't easy, and there were certainly setbacks along the way. But as they continued to work on their mindset and use the universal laws of manifestation, they started to see changes in their business. More and more customers began to come through their doors, and they found themselves with a renewed sense of purpose and optimism. Within a few months, John and Sarah's business was thriving. They were able to pay off their debts and start saving money again. They were so grateful to Evelyn for helping them turn things around, and they were proud of the positive changes they had made in their thinking. As the months passed, John and Sarah continued to practice the universal laws of manifestation and spread their positive energy to others. They became well known in their community for their optimism and success, and people would come from all over to hear their story and learn from them. Evelyn watched with pride as her parents' business flourished, and she knew that she had played a big role in their success. She had helped them change their thinking, and in doing so, she had changed their reality. Years later, when Evelyn was a successful businesswoman in her own right, she looked back on this time in her life as a pivotal moment. It was the moment when she had discovered the power of her own thoughts and beliefs, and when she had learned to use that power to create the life she wanted. And she knew that she would always be grateful to her parents for showing her the way and for proving to her that anything was possible if you just believed.